Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to review of Dreamless, the third studio record by the band Fallujah. Today we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the release. Decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. I've already reviewed some of the records like Undying Light, so go check those reviews out. My story with this band is quite simple. It all started with Anthony Baron, who had a YouTube channel and he posted a drum/guitar cover of Cerebral Hybridization back in 2012, and I saw it back then. I was like, this is one of the best songs I've ever heard. I need to check out the band that wrote this. And I've been their fan ever since, so I was there since the first release, and I've been their massive fan ever since. So you can say that I've been listening to their music since the Harvest Wombs dropped. We've got the classic lineup of the band here with Alex Hoffman on the vocals and programming, Scott Carsters on the guitar, Brian James on second guitar, Robert Murray on the bass and Andrew Bird on the drums. For Brian James, this is his second and last release with the band, while the founding member and the vocalist Alex Hoffman sadly quit in 2017 and did not come back. So it's also his last release with the band. The production is tight, it was handled by Mark Lewis and Zach Oren. It's crisp, it has clarity to it, it's clean but heavy, no outro, no clipping, just the way I like it. When it comes to the message, it's diverse, the lyrics are about personal struggles, philosophies, society, emotions, etc. Structure of the songs is mostly technical, usually we've got an intro, verse pre-chorus, chorus, verse pre-chorus, chorus, and then a very long bridge section which consists of 3 to 8 different segments, and then they either go straight to the outro or they bring back one of the previous segments and then finish with the outro. Besides that, there are 2 songs here that follow the basic structure. When it comes to the music genre, this is a mix between progressive death metal, technical death metal and atmospheric death metal. Now we can finally talk about the musicianship. Let's start with the band's drummer. His playing is tight, he's phenomenal, I love his double bass work, his groove, the style repetition of his playing, the speed, it's all here. Next we've got the bass work, it's not that audible and it mostly follows the guitars. Next we've got the guitar work and it's superb. All of the songs musically were written by Scott and you can tell because he has his own unique style. The guitar solos sound like gentle waves of the ocean caressing you. They're beautiful and timeless, same with the cool intricate guitar riffs, some heavier faster stuff, some more nuanced and slowed down ones as well. Clearly the guitar work here is the most impressive stuff about this release. Then we've got all of the keyboard and symphonic elements in the background, some programming as well. It does enrich the sound of the record, but even if it wasn't here, the record would still be great. Last but not least, let's mention Alex and his vocals. He's mostly growling throughout this release and I do enjoy his voice. It fits the music. Besides that, we have some women here doing clean vocals and they are straight on fire. Especially Katie Thompson. Her voice is one of a kind and I'm happy that she's part of this release. Now we can finally rate the individual songs. The album opens up with Face of Death. This track has a very long intro, over 1 minute long, and then the guitar riffs come in, the drumming, the oceanic vibe washes all over you. I love this song, it's a perfect introduction to the band and to this record. 10 out of 10. Adrenaline is one of the best songs here, period. I love its infectious energy, the tension, the heaviness, the speed, the aggression, mixed with those gentle and melodic guitar solos. This one is a banger, 11 out of 10. The Void Alone was released as a single, it features Tori on guest vocals. It's another highlight of this release, I especially enjoyed the vocals here for some reason. Forget the past or be swamped with regret. That's the line that's carved into my memory. Besides that, yet again, the guitar work, the drumming, just everything works perfectly in unison. 10 plus out of 10. Abandon features Katie Thompson, and this is another highlight of this album. I think it was also a single. I might be wrong, but it might have a music video, and this track is on the same level as the previous one, but the vocals by Katie are so goddamn good, and of course the guitar work, 10 plus out of 10. Scar Queen is my third favorite song here. I just love that main guitar riff, the atmosphere it brings to the table, the drumming, the bass lines and the vocals, it's all perfect. The song is a journey, 11 out of 10. The title song, Dreamless, this is my second favorite one here. It features both Katie and Tori doing guest vocals, and they are perfect here, in harmony, beautiful. The middle part of the song with those beautiful guitar riffs just cannot leave my mind even now. And what's even better is that we have a scenic guitarist here, Timon Kruidenier, however you pronounce his name, doing some guitars here. I enjoy his contribution to this song. 11 out of 10. The Prodigal Son, this might be a surprise to you, but this is my second least favorite song on this release if we don't count the interludes. While it's still perfect and I don't have anything bad to say about it, because I do enjoy every segment and it flows pretty good, it just sounds kinda like a filler. A masterpiece, but a filler. 10 out of 10. Amber Gaze, on the other hand, is not a filler. I love the intro, the main guitar riff, the vocals, the expression the guitars have. You have to check this one out. 10 plus out of 10. Fidelio, however you pronounce that, this is the first interlude on this release, and my only question is why? I don't hate this, but I also do not enjoy this very much, because the record is already long, over 50 minutes. Why are you adding some interludes that are bringing the flow of the record down? Just 6 out of 10. Wind for Wings features Tori, but also Mike Szymanski, who was in the band Interloper for like half a year, from what I remember. This is my least favorite song on the entire release if we don't count the interludes. It's still almost perfect, but I feel like the build-up is a little bit too long. Besides that, it's beautiful. 10 minus out of 10. Les Silencios, or however you pronounce that, another interlude, but this one is almost 6 minutes long. Why? Is the band doing this on purpose to bring their record down, so it's not going to be remembered as a timeless release? Because it seems so to me. This is not a bad song, it's a good one to chill out to, or when you're doing your dishes and it plays in the background, but overall this is too long. Why is it before the final song of the release, which actually also has a long intro in itself? It disrupts the flow of the release, and also you might fall asleep during listening to it. 6 out of 10. The final track, Lacuna, features Katie on guest vocals, and that makes me really happy. Her voice is astonishing as usual. I love this song. It's a perfect track. The intro is a little bit too long, but it's a perfect closer. 10 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is digestible, replayability. Yeah, this is a masterpiece. I love this record with all of my heart. But there's one thing that prevents it from becoming a legendary record in my eyes and ears. The reason for that is pretty simple. The two songs, Fidelio and Les Silencios, why are they here just to bring the flow down? If these two songs were removed from the release, I think we would enjoy Dreamless more. I know I would. I actually always skip these songs nowadays as I'm listening through Dreamless because I don't need to fall asleep while listening to it. As a fun fact, I can tell you that this is my fourth favorite record from Fallujah. The previous two studio records were better in my eyes and ears, and Undying Light is their biggest achievement to me. Yeah, this is a very unpopular opinion, but I don't care. Undying Light is a banger and it's the best Fallujah release ever made, and they are never going to top it. Sorry guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, link in the description, start being interested by spinning this record today, it deserves your love and attention. Shout out all my Patreon supporters who gracefully sponsor these videos, you are truly wonderful, you can join them if you want so I can make you an album review, do media cover, or video of your choice. See you next time, don't fall asleep, bye!